Hello students, today we are going to learn Value Education chapter number 2, A Mouse Trap. A mouse looked through a cracked wall to see the farmer and his wife to open the package. What food might it contain? The mouse wondered. He was devastated to discover it was a mouse trap. Retreating to the farmyard, the mouse proclaimed the warning. There is a mouse trap in the house. There is a mouse trap in the house. The chicken clucked and scratched, raised her head and said, Mr. Mouse, I can tell this is a grave concern to you, but it is no consequences to me. I cannot be bothered by it. The mouse turned to the sheep and told him, There is a mouse trap in the house. There is a mouse trap in the house. The sheep sympathized, but said, I am sorry, Mr. Mouse, but there is nothing to do about it but pray. Be assured, you are in my prayers. The mouse turned to the goat and said, There is a mouse trap in the house. There is a mouse trap in the house. The goat replied, like, wow, Mr. Mouse, am I in a great danger? So the mouse returned to the house, head down and dejected, to face the farmer's mouse trap alone. That very night, a sound was heard throughout the house, like a sound of mouse trapped in the prey. The farmer's wife rushed to see what it was caught. In the darkness, she did not see that it was a venomous snake whose tail the trap had caught. The snake bit the farmer's wife. The farmer rushed to the hospital. She returned home with a fever. Everyone knows you can treat a fever with a fresh chicken soup. So the farmer took his hatchet to the farmyard for the soup's main ingredient, but his wife's sickness continued. So the friends and neighbor came to sit with around the clock. To feed them, farmer butchered the sheep. The farmer's wife did not get well. In fact, she died. So many people came for the funeral. The farmer had to slaughter the goat to provide enough meat for them. The mouse upon it all from the crack wall with a great sadness. He wanted his friends to know that when one is threatened, all are at risk. But his friend learned the lesson hard way. The moral of the story is, if you heard about a problem or if someone came to you for help and you do nothing about it, always remember that there is a possibility that it may affect you too. Being selfish and uncaring with one will one day be a downfall and destruction for your own self. The new words we learn from the story are clucked means make a low sound. Scratch means to cut. Proclaimed means to announce publicly. Dejected means sad and depressed. Venomous means poisonous. Hatchet means a short-handed axe. Slaughter means to kill for food.